Hello, hello, good morning, Periscopers. It is Karen Leabo at vintagedazzle.etsy.com, and I am here to show you the sales I've had over the past 24 hours, or maybe I should say the sale. One sale. A pretty good one I'm happy with, but again, things are kind of slow. But let me just show you. This is such a cool thing. So this is how I saw it sitting on a table, and I thought, ooh, I'm always attracted to Art Deco and enamel, and I just thought this was beautiful, and so I just very quickly said, ooh, how much is that? And she says, I think it was maybe $4, maybe $5, something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. So I bought it without even really looking at it very closely, and it's, let's see, okay, wait a minute. So it's a compact, and there's the powder receptacle, and it's all clean. Looks like it was really never used. It's got a mirror, and then it's got a lipstick holder. And then when I got it home and started looking more closely at it, it's also got a little manicure kit, and it's all here, and it's all marked West. Is it what? No, it's not. All marked Germany. I think it's probably 1930s. Anyway, really nice little piece. I sold that for $38. And then, since I don't really have any other sales to show you, I thought I would tell you a couple of interesting things I found out about some jewelry that I bought at the flea market that will appear on a haul video shortly. The first one is this bracelet. Hey, hi Angie, how are you? Hi, the Slow Crafter. How are you doing? Thanks for joining me. I was just going over my sales, and just real quick, there was only one. I sold this Art Deco enamel and brass combination makeup case / manicure kit for $38, and I bought it at the flea market for I think $4 or $5. I think possibly as much as $7, but I don't think it was any more than that. So anyway, I was talking about these two jewelry pieces that I bought at the flea market. I thought this was so beautiful, and I was convinced that it was sterling silver because it has a little mark right there, but I couldn't read it. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. And I thought, oh, that must be a silver hallmark, and it's real heavy. And I just thought it was so pretty, and I love the clasp and everything. But I should have looked a little closer because, number one, it's got a magnetic clasp, it's a very nice clasp. I like it, but it's not. That's an indication that it's not very old. The other thing is this type of textured surface on the back of jewelry. You may not really be able to see it well, but when a pin or a bracelet or whatever has this kind of textured back, that's also an indication that it's not super old. So they started doing this, I don't know, in the 70s and 80s. And so I got home and I started looking at the mark, and it is actually a Premier Designs piece. So if you don't know, Premier Designs is a yeah, it's like a Tupperware jewelry thing, and they do make very nice things. And I've actually sold some of their things sell for decent money. I did find a number of these bracelets online selling anywhere from $10 to $20. I paid $10 for this, so I'm planning to try to sell it though for about $18. It's just, I think it's beautiful. It's a really nice quality. Yeah, you can sell. It's I have, and I think that they've been around long enough that some of their things are old enough. And I bought this at a flea market from a woman who sells antique jewelry, and she's a nice lady. I don't think she probably really knew what it was, but anyway. And then the other thing I wanted to show you I bought from the same woman was this little pin, big pin actually. Look at the size of this thing. I love figural pins. They always do really well. This is not marked in any way. You can see the remnants of the old gilding on it. So it's pot metal. But I just thought it was so charming. It's a little lamb. Isn't it cute? And so I've been researching it, and I discovered that this is a Hummel Well, it's made by Silson, which is a German company in the 1940s, and they did some brooches based on the original Hummel drawings, not the Goebel figurines. So they're kind of more true to the source, I guess. But anyway, they're not, super valuable, but I think at least $30. And I paid $8 for this. And so 30 to 40, I think. It is, I have not been able to find this exact one. I found several other, different children and things, but no shepherds. So I don't know, maybe it's rare. But anyway, so, that helps. Hello. Hello, good morning. It is Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com, and I am here to show you what I sold in the past 24 hours. Hi, Marisa, how are you? Oh, Marisa, I wanted to say I did see that you invited me to a private broadcast the other day, but I couldn't answer it for what, I can't remember now what I was doing, but I couldn't. I was either, I don't know if I was driving or what, but I wasn't able to participate. I'm sorry, but try again. Okay, so I had a pretty good day. Actually, it was mostly this morning. I sold 3 pieces of jewelry. And the first piece I sold was this little horse bracelet, which is not silver, but it kind of looks like silver. It's very cute. And I sold that for $10. This came in the lot of jewelry that I got from my friends. So it cost, no under $1. And then the second thing is this gorgeous bracelet. I just love this bracelet. This is a Tibetan silver. And it's got turquoise and I don't know if that's coral. No, do they get Tibetan coral in Tibet? I don't know. This is lapis, and this I believe is amber, kind of a butterscotch amber. Anyway, really beautiful bracelet. I had it in the shop for a while. I got this from my mother-in-law, so I did not pay anything for it. And I had it priced at $125, but it had been there for a while. And someone offered me $100, so I decided I would take that. So that was a good one. And then this third piece is a little mother of pearl stick pin. Oh, hi, this low crafter. Yeah, I things picked up this morning. I had two of these sales came in this morning, so that was good. This is like a little mother of pearl hat pin or stick pin, and it is sterling silver. It's marked right there. It's old. I got this in a lot of hat pins. I think I got it from the flea market, and I don't remember what I paid for it. It was like $7 for 3 of them or something. It was a really good price. And then I sold that for $18. I think I've sold the other 2 already. So that is it. This thing just gets worse and worse. Oops. There, that's better. I do not have a cat yet. I went to the animal shelter yesterday and spent a great deal of time playing with cats. And there are definitely 2 or 3 there that are nice that I would consider adopting. But I have well, it's one of my husband's bridge students who has a cat that she wants to give me. It's an adult, which is what I want. I want an adult cat rather than a kitten. Female, long hair. She said it's kind of marked like a Siamese. So that sounds very appealing to me. And she said it's a very nice cat, but she just has too many cats and she needs to, it's too much for her to take care of them. So, hi, good morning. It's Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com, here to show you what I've sold in the past 24 hours roughly on my Etsy shop. Excuse me for being a bit disheveled this morning. I do have a cat report for you. We are now the proud parents of a ragamuffin cat. This woman who is in one of my husband's bridge classes got wind that we were looking for a cat, and she says, oh, I really need to find a home for one of my cats. I have too many. So I went to her house, and there was this absolutely gorgeous cat. And she was real sweet, a little bit scared. But I said, oh, I'll take her. And she said, okay. So we put her in a carrier and took her home. And she's been hiding behind the furniture ever since. But she has come out a little bit and let us pet her. She jumped on the bed last night in the middle of the night and let us pet her. And she used her litter box this morning. She hasn't eaten anything. But she's huge. I think she weighs about 12 pounds. And she's about less than 3 years old. And I'm really excited. Okay, so let me just show you what I sold. Goodness. Okay, wait. There we go. The first thing I sold was this bracelet. It's called Butterscotch Agate. It's a stretch bracelet, but it's got really pretty beads. And that sold for $18. I sold this glass porpoise. It's probably Murano glass, but it's not marked. But it's got that beautiful smooth bottom on it. Real pretty. That was $24. And see, this came free, I believe, from my mother-in-law. This I paid $3.50 for. And then the third thing I sold on eBay, I've already packed it up, but I'll show you a picture of it. It's this right here, this padlock. I paid $5 for that. I just thought it was a really cool old padlock. And then I couldn't find anything else about it. And I finally resorted to going to a padlock website forum and begging for information. And somebody said, well, it looks like an old Soviet lock to me. So as soon as I had that, I started doing searches and I found one exactly like it that had sold for 60 something, like $64 on eBay. So I put it on eBay. I started it out at $59. I got like 15 watchers, but nobody bought it. So I figured I better lower the price a little bit. The condition on mine is not quite as good as the one that had sold. Anyway, so then somebody contacted me and said he would pay me $55 for it. So I let it go for $55 plus shipping. And I did have the combination because I sat there in front of the TV and worked out, tested combinations one by one by one by one, going numerically through the numbers until I hit it. So anyway, that was very exciting. So that is it for my sales. Oh no, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Oh no, I'm having like a major crash here. Shoot. Okay, hold on. The shelf that I have everything attached to is like about to fall down. Let's see if I can get this off without everything crashing to the ground. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, we're just going to have to do a hand reach from now on. Okay, so yeah, where was I? Oh, I was going to show you this ring. This is like just a costume bling ring. I sold this for $10. I think it came in a lot. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to buy this, but I don't remember, but if I paid anything for it, I didn't pay much for it. Sold for $10. And then I got this Givenchy brooch. Isn't that pretty? I really like that. Very modernist, very, yeah. Anyway, and that sold for, I want to say 18. Let me look, I've forgotten. 22. That sold for 22. Let's see. I think that is everything. I think that's everything that sold. I did want to give you a little update on what's going on in my life. My husband went to the emergency room on Friday. He had a seizure while he was riding his bike, and so that's been a lot of fun. It's the second time he's had a seizure. He had one about 3 or 4 years ago. We thought that was an isolated incident, but anyway, fortunately they let him go home, and he's on the seizure medication, and he's going to go see his neurologist sometime soon. I think this week sometime. So, but that was a little unsettling, and one of the reasons why I didn't get a lot of work done this weekend. The kitty cat is settling in pretty well, but she won't. She's a little camera shy. Her pattern is to go hide during the day. So I don't see her much during the day. She comes out in the evening. She visits with us. She lets us pet. She even got in my husband's lap last night. She's eating. She's doing really well. But I think she's gonna settle in real well here. But she's still just a little bit shy. But maybe when I do my next haul video, maybe she'll come out and I can show you. She's so cute. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow with new sales. Thank you to everyone who joined me. I because I am never looking at the screen. I don't know who's in here, but hi.